We really have all the tools to encompass a traditional metalsmithing experience, but then across the building we have the technology to kind of expand beyond this studio and bring in digital technologies, bring in 3D modeled waxes that we can print and cast in the studio. We can go across the hallway and blacksmith, and we can bring it back in here. I would say it's your traditional metalsmithing studio, but it's really exemplary in that we have a lot of space and we have high ceilings and there's like room to breathe. One of my favorite parts is that there is this kind of movement around the building and there's open collaboration between all the departments. In terms of the city, I think it's a really kind of young and vibrant art scene. So there's a lot of galleries kind of lifting off for the first time, and there's also another generation that's been around for a while. So I'm starting to see that mixing between the two, and it's creating a really fun dynamic where the newer galleries are maybe like bringing in riskier work, but that opens up a larger community conversation that inevitably trickles down into here. I like that the students are coming in with kind of fresh eyes and a fresh mind to think about new materials and like anything we're throwing at them. Like even recently, we started off with this really heavy kind of theoretical reading. Doesn't sound fun, but it set a tone where we could quickly start talking about larger ideas. Because I think as we work through any of the classes, there's always this kind of philosophical idea about thinking about creativity and where does it fit in the world. And I'm really connected to thinking about craft because I think it's a fundamental way, like another like language to kind of like interface with anything around us. So in addition to, yes, like making projects and engaging with materials, there's this larger conversation that could apply globally. I really think it's a universal language. But I think the overall picture here is that we're learning how to kind of think in abstract ways and creatively problem solve, and the more exposure you have to materials and tools and ideas, the more well equipped and like more of an asset you'll be to like any industry, any job. Whether it's like creating artwork or doing design work or not, you're always going to be that creative in the room, and I think a lot of people are looking for that. Here at the Wingate Center, you really get the one-on-one attention that I think students deserve from their faculty, and you can really meet mentors who can kind of like send you down a path, like given that you want to choose that route to go. But the school's really small and we're all self-contained in here now, especially in this like beautiful new building. Like I can go easily talk to a graphic designer or an art historian. Like even in the main office, everyone's like really in close contact together. So as the student moves through school, we get to learn more about them, absolutely, and then what they want to do. So with that, the faculty work together to help kind of create a credible path to make the degree really meaningful for anyone who comes through these doors.